Good afternoon, hail stalkers, and happy first day of meteorological spring. It's March 1st, 2016. We're doing a hail forecast for the month of March. Now, we're going to start off looking at the best outbreak that's ever happened in the month of March, March 2nd, 2012. So we got the anniversary coming up tomorrow. It was a very intense day. 462 hail reports in one day. Multiple cities in the southeast getting hit very hard. The example we have up is our map from Nashville. This was a 5-star map. We made a 5-star map in Chattanooga, Tennessee as well. There's also storms in Indianapolis, St. Louis, a good chunk of Kentucky. I can go on and on all day. We're not going to spend the whole video talking about that. But you may wonder, man, it's 462 reports. That is a lot, and it is. More hail fell on this one specific outbreak than the entire month of March for the years 2015, 14, 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 2001. So just giving you an example of how March can be a very active month if you just get a really good outbreak, and especially for the southeast. Previous March stats we have, last year was fairly quiet. Actually, it was extremely quiet all the way up to about March 24th. And then March 24th, 5th, and the 31st is what that number we have here for 2015, 332 reports. So it was really busy in a really short period of time. The best year was 2012 with 1,546 reports, the worst being 116. So on average, you get about 500 reports across the United States. Now for the southeast specifically, last year was pretty abysmal, only about 90 reports, and all those happened on the 31st. The best year was in 2012 by far, 723 reports across the southeast. And the worst, though, was 7 reports. I guarantee you we're not going to see 7 across the southeast for the month of March this year. Southern Plains, you had 166 last year. Most of them were in Oklahoma, and most of them happened on March 25th. The best year has 431, so it doesn't get as busy in the Southern Plains as it does in the southeast regions. And on average about 181 reports, and what we're thinking is around 181 for the Southern Plains. We have here in the yellow region about near average storms for this month. Too cold way up in the blue regions, a little too early for storms. It's still cold, still get some snow in the northeast and especially in the Great Lakes regions. We could see maybe one event where things really rocket up there and you can see some storms in Illinois and Indiana, but I wouldn't put money on it. But for the red here, most severe weather, this is where we think the jackpot regions are going to be, maybe 3-4 events across the southeast. And we're going to pinpoint that out a little more. Overall, a progressive pattern. If you haven't noticed, the past month or so, we've had a few events moving through the southeast and into the southern plains as well. That pattern looks like it's going to continue into the month of March. So the risks will increase in intensity as it gets warmer as the month progresses and we get more moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. That means the southeast will be the focus of severe weather this month, as I had just mentioned. Possibly a couple good outbreaks. We'll have our fingers crossed for a couple damaging storms in the southeast region. Hopefully minimize those tornadoes as well. And the southern plains may see some events, especially later half of the month. So think after St. Patrick's Day is a better chance for areas like Texas and Oklahoma and even up into parts of Kansas. As the storm systems really start to slow down, then they will finally get some real moisture up here in like Oklahoma City, for example, and that is when we can see some serious events happening. But again, it's going to take probably a good first half of the month for that to happen. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can contact us at info@hailtrace.com. You can also call us at 855-334-4245. Comment on our Facebook page, comment on us, tweet at us, and also we have our Periscope app that we just started using, so you can follow us on there and watch our live updates and possibly even some storm chases, maybe fingers crossed, for this month here in Oklahoma. I'm meteorologist John Choquette. Have a great month of March.